About 4 evening, ladies and gentlemen, 3 by 2-minute rounds in a light heavyweight exhibition bout. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner. He's trained by Ruben Sanchez from the Fie Boxing gym with an official weight of 76.8 kilograms tonight. He makes his debut. Ladies and gentlemen, this is
Thank you once again, CJ Rose. And first assignment of the night, the Gary Springer Ingraham, one of the best refs in the country. There's final guys and final instructions. We're ready to go this one. Josh MacPherson is in the red. Brad Tripplett is in the blue. And another exhibition title fight on the line. And final prep from Ruben McCougan there. You need to get off the ring now, sir. And then we're ready to go.
Round 1.
See both boys. There's a nice stiff jab. Great trip to the start, followed by right hand. We see both boys in these beautiful gloves from Everlast. Great sponsor to the night. So Tony Cole comes to the party.
Oh, nice punch there by Burgess. But you can see MacPherson, see Tripplett, still got mine on the last fight. But see Tripplett there basically trying to fight back with a jab on his own.
Yeah, you can see both these boys compared to the exhibitions that were fought earlier. These both boys have got really good skill. They've got really good movement. You can see they're more the amateur style boxers. So they've definitely had some training. They've definitely been doing some sparring. So as we said, both Ruben and Glenn have got both their boys ready to go.
So I think it's more of a trip than anything of there by Tripplett. But he did come in with some nice jab and follow up right there before the trip happened. Nice headbutt move there by Tripplett. MacPherson on the counter against the ropes.
Yeah, you can see that Brad Tripplett came out pretty with fast movement and he was moving his head a lot. And there's a nice right hand.
It was there by Tripplett then.
He's slowed down just a tiny bit.
Notice that.
Yeah, not to say that there's any wrong with that, but you can see that Joshua MacPherson's just got very good twitch fibers. He's fast with his movement. He's fast with his punches. He's good with it's a nice right hand.
It's where we go back to the cardio question. We haven't seen too many issues with cardio so far at Thunderdome 37. Both all guys so far showing good signs of obviously fitness, but it's probably the first sign we're going to be questioning whether Josh MacPherson is slowing down a little bit, and we're coming to the closing stages of our opening rounds.
Well, we're switching to southpaw, so he's obviously feeling pretty relaxed. He's got a nice stiff jab. He's got some really good sharp movement.
As you said, Paul, the way you settle was very important.
Yeah, and he has settled, but Brad Tripplett sort of finished off the round quite well.
Come to end round 1, and again, I thought both fighters had some good moments, but I think something that we both noticed during that one is we thought that Josh MacPherson slowed down about midway point through round 1, where Brad Tripplett seemed to be the fresher of the two fighters, and sometimes judges see that that is a factor.
Yeah, I thought that to Josh MacPherson. I think that was the red corner round. I think he just looks like
close round.
Yeah, he's got really sharp, good movement. His head was moving from side to side. I think that Brad Tripplett came out pretty well with some nice jabs and some follow-up right hands. But Joshua MacPherson's got some really good twitch fibers. The guys that are watching at home, they'll see him moving really well, and that's really to the novices at home. The most important thing in boxing is your movement. You've got to have movement with your punches, and you've got to have movement to miss the punches. So I was really impressed with Joshua MacPherson first round.
Comes seconds out, and let's see whether he takes advantage of what we perceived as a strong finish to round 1 for Brad Tripplett. So we'll see how we go. Both guys a tentative start to round 2. A different story from round 1, of course.
Yep, they're both just trying to set each other up and have a look. And this is what you need to do with boxing. You need to try to set your punches up. You can't just throw aimlessly. So you can see he's got really good movement. Joshua MacPherson, he can read the punches quite well.
Yeah, I like the way that he's sort of bobbing and weaving, and shows you that he's on alert.
And that's what's giving Brad Tripplett a bit of a hard time coming in. He's not finding a stationary target at the moment.
He's trying to establish the jab, but I think MacPherson is doing a good job. But nice work there by Tripplett, coming back nicely.
Yeah, Brad Tripplett has probably had his best moments of the fight there.
Another nice jab there by Tripplett.
Caught Joshua with a nice right hand.
Ooh, swinging wildly is MacPherson.
You can see he's quite happy to sit on the back foot, because Joshua. He's quite happy to see the punches coming. Caught him with a nice right hand, though, did Brad Tripplett.
Thank you, the main man. I think both fighters actually settled quite nicely, and
I think the cardio might be starting to tell Brett on Joshua first, because he's taking some nice big deep breaths. He's taken a few punches. And you can
Tripplett
see
might notice that opportunity as well.
He just sort of rushed in then, so I think he does think he could have a bit of an advantage here with some fitness. And there's a nice stiff jab.
In the later stages of round 2, again scheduled for 3.
10 seconds left of the round. Brad wants to make sure that he's
stalking his Tripplett, but that was a nice counter by MacPherson. Put an exclamation point on his work in round 2 and makes it for an interesting round on the scoring, doesn't it?
It should be 1 round apiece. Just having a look at the guys in the corner. It's interesting to see. Yeah, it's interesting to see with what both coaches are doing.
Near the crowd in the background, they're cheering on our Thunderdome ring girls in the beautiful Holly, and also a newcomer Mel. Doing a great job for Thunderdome once again, along with Sandy Chung, the award-winning Champagne Showgirls. She is the star of that show, coming back again very soon. So as we go back to the corners, as I said, obviously final instructions from Steve Austin. Third and final round of a very good battle here.
I think we're 1 round apiece. That's going to see who really wants it.
Could be right there.
Who's better? Who's hungrier? Muhammad Ali had a great quote. He said that you've got to have the skill and the will, but the will is greater
nice
than
punch
the skill.
there by Tripplett. A very good quote also by Muhammad Ali. Well done, Paul.
We're going to have to see who's got more will this round. That's who's going to take this fight, I think.
Yeah, very well could be right on this one. And I think it's a close fight. Well, I think it's a stumble. I think that's it was another trip, another couple of trips in this fight by Tripplett.
Yeah. You can see though he's just rushing in a little bit too much. I think he knows. I think he can sense that he's got the fitness advantage, and he wants to just rush it, and he just goes in just a little bit too hard, tangles up the feet, and throws himself over. So definitely wasn't a knockdown. But it seems as though, as we said during the fight, that Josh seems happy to be on the back foot. It sort of works well with his game plan, that he's using his movement really well. He's reading the punches.
But taking very big, deep breaths, as we just noticed. His mouth is wide open, and again, he's got under a minute to work. So, again, I sense that Tripplett senses the opportunity here.
Yeah, he's definitely the fitter of the 2 fighters at the moment. So he's just trying to come forward. He's just trying to land that big punch. He just can't land it at the moment, because obviously
it's a nice jab there by MacPherson.
Because Joshua's still got some really good head movement, so he's not taking much punishment. But there's a nice right hand though.
So this is going to be stages. Yeah. See who wants it, because I think the fight's still up for grabs.
Yep. You've just seen obviously Tripplett land a nice jab, but it came back with a receipt. Nice right hand.
It's always interesting by our eyes. It comes down to the 3rd and final round who takes the fight, and you never know, because said judges might have scored the first 2 rounds for MacPherson. You just don't know. But I think again it was a great, entertaining fight, and I'm very interested to see who gets declared the winner of this one.
I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that it was obviously 10-9, 10-9. That might be a 10-10 round.
Oh, he's calling it a draw. Let's go in and find out. I want you to come in with me and present the belt.
I'll go with the.
After 3 rounds, we turn to the judges for their decision. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by unanimous points decision, the blue corner, Tripplett. The $6 million man, loving it. Don't forget, Brad Tripplett, come over here. I'm with your winner, Brad Tripplett. Come over here, sir, with your shiny new belt. It's a $6 million man, want to get the photos, you might all get in there, get the selfie in. First of all, I want to hear your reaction from your supporters out here, because they were very loud, and we've got to be happy with taking the belt with the support we've got here tonight. So, I'm going to ask you about your support first before talking about the fight.
Oh, we got the best fucking 2 gyms. Anarchy, these guys are all Anarchy, and my mate's gym, Fine Tune in South Perth, 2 best gyms, but Anarchy crew, probably 80% down here. My mum and dad are up from Mandurah. How fucking good is this? Thanks to these boys. We put the fight on short notice, we got the belt, we got the gold, so fuck it.
Come over here, haven't finished with you yet. Brad, come here. I'm going to ask you more questions about the fight. I know you're excited. But again, I thought it was a very close fight. I thought that the fight wore on, that your cardio seemed a bit better than your opponent. Did you sense that as the fight wore on?
Oh, yeah, we tried to get in shape. These boys nearly killed me on the way in, so I would have thought all those sleds and all that punishment the gym paid off. I think it did.
Did anything about him surprise you during the fight?
He had a good jab. Yeah, he had a good jab, especially early. He probably faded a little bit late in the fight in the fitness, which is probably where the difference in the fight was, to be honest. So it was a competitive fight.
At the end of the second round, I'd like to get a little bit what was said to you in the corner. Did Fie Boxing basically tell you that win this round, win the fight?
Oh, the message was just he'll fade late. They know my fitness is good. That's why I can put my hand up and say I've got fitness. And they said just be there like the round 2 and late in 3 and the third, and we'll run over the top. So that's what happened.
Well, again, obviously they did a good job with you preparing for this camp, even though it was late notice. You're coming in fantastic shape. Been asking the other guys who won exhibition titles here at Thunderdome 37, what is next? Is this something you want to come back to do in 2022? I know Fie Boxing's got a big smile on his face.